What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We're going live with stream number 7 or 8 of the Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon and OOT Combo Multiworld Randomizer one-man version. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, don't forget to turn on notifications, don't forget to join me on my socials, those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Right, so we left off last time. Now, we've finished Spyro. That's part of it's done. So we're literally just in OOT now. For those who don't know what this is, so basically it's a one-man multi-world. So it's two games that are randomized that have each other's items. You have to sort of beat both games to basically get your win condition. I've already beaten Spyro Year of the Dragon. That wasn't too bad, actually, because, to be fair, most of the eggs I needed were in this game. But now, we're going to go ahead and go a bit further. So, I can do the rest of Fire Temple as well as the boss for it to get that medallion, which that's going to give me... What medallion is that going to give me? Water, which I need to get Nocturne of Shadow, or at least what that song is. I'm hoping I don't need to actually... But I guess we'll find out soon. Hey, Black Tar. Leaning in the background, I beat my trophy. Nice, good. What's your next game? Hey, Jade. Just clean, just in time to chill and watch. Nice. Sounds good. How are you guys doing? Oh, lemon water. It's very fresh. But we're going to go take on Fire Temple, get the water medallion from there. So that's going to trigger the Nocturne of Shadow cutscene. Now, that song is either going to be Nocturne of Shadow, or it's going to be... What's the other song I'm missing? Or Bolero. Now, I'm preferably not going to get Bolero here, because I don't need it. Hello? Thank you. Ooh, I will take the bomb drop. So yeah, don't need Bolero. That's out of the question. Don't need it. If it could be Nocturne of Shadow being vanilla, that'd be ideal for me, because I kind of need it. Nice, that sounds good, Jade. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm tired. You know, because of the daylight saving time over here resetting last night. I didn't get as much sleep, so now I'm just tired. I had to be up at 7 this morning as well to get to work, so to be work at 9:15. And bus travel on a Sunday is not ideal. Bring off to Mario and Luigi partners at the time, while also dabbling. Oh, nice. You're really going ham on the Metroid stuff, aren't you? Hey, Ross, how's it going? You okay? Right, I don't think I've done this grotto yet. Let's find out. I have not. But it's only a skull, so I don't need it. I've already got 50 skulls. I do not need any more. I'm done with skull tokens. I'm done with skull tokens. Yeah, not too bad. Just tired today. You've been doing much. Hey, British cosplay. This is Ocarina of Time. How's it going? That's the thing. I don't mind it in October, because in October you don't lose time. You save an hour. In March, you lose an hour. Sucks. Like, it's one of those things that just blows. Like, I hate it in March, dude. Oh, nice. What games did you get to pair with it? I've got my NES back there. I've got Turtles in Time and original Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Was the road exploration I ended up accidentally sequence breaking to get to Super... Damn. To be fair, though, like, coming across sequence breaks is actually really fun. Like, sequence breaking a lot of the time is just fun. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, if it's your first time playing through a game, it's not ideal, because ideally you want to play through the game as it was intended. But at the same time, like, I don't know, it's quite fun to sequence break every so often. Just to see what you can do with it. Mario, Rad Gravity, and Top Gun. I've never heard of Rad Gravity. What's that? I better swap back to conventional arrows because I do not have a lot of magic. Boop, boop. Goodbye. And through we go. Excellent. Feels like it's intended to have some places like if you have the patience to do it. Yeah, but to be fair, a lot of games feel like that. It's like games like Oblivion. Like Oblivion, I could sequence break till the cows come home. And I just do it for fun. For no other reason, just for fun. There you go, I love the game. One of my favorite games of all time. But it's like OOT as well. I love sequence breaking it. I love doing stuff out of the intended order. Like nowadays, I just find it fun. That actually sounds really ambitious for NES. Like, that sounds incredibly ambitious for NES, actually. But to be fair, Nintendo have always been a little bit ahead of their time with their stuff. Like, Nintendo have always been one of those companies that just seemed ahead of their time. Who's ringing my doorbell this late in the evening? It's like 8:30. Alright, let's see. Right, rather than wasting a key, because I've got hovers, I can do that. And then, because I've already got hammer, I can do this. So this bypasses needing a key, which means I can actually beat the whole dungeon. And then that bypasses actually having to remove the Song of Time block, because I do not care to. Boop. Wait. Quite ambitious, but didn't always get the sales they probably should have got. GameCube. No, to be fair, GameCube's probably their most underrated console too. Like, I'm not being funny, but GameCube was a big part of my childhood. I've spent so much time on the GameCube. Hell, some of my favorite games of all time are off the GameCube, so I feel that. Just watching. Sure, hey Morgan, how's it going? How you doing? I need the bombers. Or I accidentally open a door that I know is fake. The GameCube has some terrific games on it. The thing is, as well, it's one of those consoles that's very underrated and hated at the same time. Like, a lot of the games that came out on it are very controversial to a lot of the fans of their respective series. For example, like, Zelda Wind Waker is probably, I would argue, one of the more controversial Zelda games. Purely because of its style being very different to most of the Zelda titles. Again, I personally love it. Wind Waker's in my top 10. I love it. It's fantastic. I have streamed a lot of Wind Waker over the years. Again, another one of my personal favorite games on the GameCube is Mario Kart Double Dash. Again, another one that gets a bad rep. I personally love the game, but another one, Super Mario Sunshine, gets a lot of love and a lot of hate. I love it personally. I think it's a great game. Debatably one of the naturally hardest Mario titles as well, especially in the late game. Ooh, what Harry Potter? Lego, you paying like one of the main games off of like PS2 or what are you playing? Boop. I think I'm getting one at some point, but I do have a backwards compatible Wii, so I don't... I mean, unless you're planning on collecting for it, there's no real reason to. The thing is, if you've got a Wii that's backwards compatible, you might as well just use that. Like, unless you want it just purely for collection purpose, there's no point. There genuinely isn't. Nothing, that's fine. Don't need it. Cool. If I don't need to get it, I'm not going to bother. There's no point. I can just save walk back to the start of the dungeon, go through the bottom section, get what checks are there, and then go to the boss. I don't see the point in wasting time. Oh, come on. I hate it when that happens. I bashed it. It bashed me at the same time. Rip. The cool thing is, from the fire slugs... Ooh, Lego 5 to 7. Nice. What are you doing on it? Is it just a casual playthrough? Are you collecting everything? Let's go. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of space. We'll see what happens. Same with me. Like, my Calyx unit behind me is just full of consoles. Like, it's just full of consoles. Been playing, not me, but he likes to get 100%. Fair. I can dig that. The thing is, with a lot of Lego games, you kind of want to get 100% purely because it is just a big collectathon. Boop. I don't understand how this is taking more than one hit on a jump slash. I didn't think this was fixed damage to the same extent as a lot of other enemies. Oh my god. Dude! Flame! Come back! Thank you. Oh my god. Part of the problem with collecting consoles, it can take up a lot of space. No, agreed. Like, not only do they get quite expensive, but they do take up a lot of room. Not gonna lie. Oh wow. Woohoo. Stick capacity. Oh yeah. Just what I needed. That is a key, though. Interesting. If that's a Spirit Temple key, that's quite nice because I can proceed to the End of Spirit. Ah! I don't need GTG. Well, actually, I still need to go through GTG. So, we'll be doing that soon. You know what? I will take that. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, to like this stream by double tapping that screen. We're on 2 likes. Can we get to 5? Nope. So normally you have to drop the thing in the center of the room, but because I've got hover boots, I don't need to. Hovers can just get you across. Which is extremely nice, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Xbox 360 sounds like a blender, so I've been scared to put... Damn. What version of the 360 is it? Is it the standard, the Elite, the E, I think it's called? Wow, 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 wow. Alright, let's go. Woo! That's a point, actually. Mechanic-wise, for those who have played this game, what is your favourite boss in this game? Purely on the game mechanics, to the way you take it out. For me, I'm going to argue it's either this one or Twin Rover. I love this fight, and I love Twin Rover as well. Battle model released in 2009, but to be fair, it's been quite resilient. Is it a white model or a black model? I'm moving. I knew they were going to come straight for me. Stupid rocks. The big old Dodongo is cool. It sounds more like an Elite model then. But the Elite models, I would argue, are probably the most resilient 360s. That's lame. Dude, ow. Dude, why? He spawned so far away. Jesus, man. That's the thing. Like, the mechanics when it comes to Twin Rover are so freaking good. Trying to trick me? I don't think so. Bye. Right. That takes care of Volvagia. That gives us Water Medallion, which is going to trigger the Nocturne of Shadow cutscene. So, guys, take a prediction. You think the song I'm going to get here is Nocturne of Shadow or Bolero of Fire? For those wondering, I desperately need Nocturne of Shadow so I can access Shadow Temple. Oh, thanks, Ross. Just picking the one thing I definitely don't need. I've had to change the rubber band twice this. Damn. I mean, you could just buy a replacement disk drive and just replace it. Although I will say this much, I've opened a 360 before. Getting into that thing's a bloody nightmare. Not the easiest thing to open up because of all the stupid clips it has. Whatever reason, Microsoft have this weird obsession with those stupid clips that just take forever to open and then are an absolute nightmare to close again. They seem to have like a very, 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 very weird obsession with them because all of their consoles have them. Like, I've recently opened up my original Xbox to give it a clean out. I've opened up my 360 in the past. I've opened up my Xbox One before. Never opened my series, but I've never needed to. Thank you, Jade. Let us hope it is Vanilla Nocturne. Because I desperately need Nocturne of Shadow. If this is not Nocturne, then I've got to get the third Spiritual Stone. Which, what dungeon is that from? I've got to finish... I've got to do Jabu. I'll have to complete Jabu if it's... Yeah, it's Jabu. I forgot which one it was then. So yeah, if this is not Nocturne, I've got to beat Jabu. Which is not going to be fun. Because I still need the requirements for it, which is stupid Router's Letter. I wrote the clips on the vents, but I didn't break them. Scared the life out of me. Dude, in order to actually open those clips, you've got to use force. Like, it almost feels as if you're breaking them, purely just to open the darn thing. I remember because I damn near had a heart attack when I opened mine up and it felt like I'd snapped it. I used a knife to open it, to jimmy it open. It broke the knife. That's how tight this clip is. Yes! Let's go! It's Nocturne. Woo! Let's go! Woohoo! Oh yeah! We take Nocturne. Desperately needed it. Let's go. Thank you, Jade. Yeah, dude, it broke the knife. Like, it snapped it clean in two. Like, I used the knife to jimmy it open, broke the knife. I was just like, okay. I don't want to get my fingers stuck in that. Not unless I'd never want to normally play video games ever again. Dude, it was awful. Ah, almost mistimed it by half a second. Nope. Come on, let me get it. Damn it. Damn it. Woo! Super slide. Whee! Looked at the fun at they're not doing all the boss rewards, but you have to do the Jabu. Exactly. At least I know I don't have to fully complete Jabu, which is nice. Not unless there's something on Baronade. Which I'm hoping there isn't. To be fair, though, I need very few items to beat the game now. I literally need Shadow Temple boss key. I need light arrows, which could be anywhere, but I can find out where they are from Ganondorf himself. And then I need one Spirit Temple key. That's it. So 1 Spirit Temple key, light arrows, Shadow Boss key. That's it. All I need. And it's beaten. Dude, I've tried to learn to solder in the past. It's not easy. You need a very straight hand to do it. It's why I can't solder, because I've got a very shaky hand. Like, you really, really need a very, very, very stable hand to do it. If you don't have that, you're not doing it. Trust me. Like, you honestly need such a stable hand. Because if you even shake a little bit, that's it. You've burnt the board, and the board is donezo. So, like, don't get me wrong. It's a really cool skill to have, but be careful. Not easy. I know that because I've broken a motherboard in the past trying to solder on it. And I'm not going to lie, for the cost, it's like trying to repair a controller, it needs soldering. I'm not being funny, I'd rather just buy a new controller. It'd be easier. Skull, nothing. Alright, that's fine. Let's go in the central room first, because I've got 7 keys. That's more than enough to open up quite a bit of it. Nothing. Nothing by the looks of it. Something there. That's on that side there. I can access that without needing to use a key. Thank you to those who've liked the stream. We're on 5 likes. Can we get any more, please? Nothing. Skull. There's 1 potential in here. That's it. What's up here? But I can see what's in the other room too, so it... but then you look... Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. Ah, egg for Spyro, which does not matter. Cool. Gonna double check to make sure. Yeah, there is a big fat pile of nothing. Alright, cool. You don't own a soldering kit anyway, may as well just get a new controller. Well, I have a mini soldering kit, but again, I'm not ever really going to use it again, because it's just, like, not worth the trouble. You watch, this is going to be another egg. I know it is. Wait, is that... Wait, what kind of chest is that? That skull or key? That's skull. That's fine. Egg. Cool. Don't exactly need it, but cool. Woo! Why do I get the feeling I'm going to get absolutely nothing from here? Well, I want to put USB-C in my 3DS consoles. See, that's a good thing. Because if you can get one, but if you can get also one that also allows HDMI out, oh my god, you can play 3DS on TV, which would be amazing. Well, you know, we are coming up to Easter. I thought it was only fitting, right? That. I thought I overshot that. Come here, you butthole. Thank you. Sweet Bab. Are you okay? Did you get it in alright? Ah! Get off me. Stupid ice trap. Don't do that to me, game, when you know I need keys. Or more specifically, one normal key. Well, we had to book it for a time when at least both of us were in, but we've both been busy the past couple of days. Me with work, Emily with some stuff, hanging out with family and stuff. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I expected, but you know what? Fine. Worked. What did they have to send back? Dude, no. Ah, ba da da. Ow. Damn it. Right, let's see. Come on. What we got? Back. 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 There we go. Down go the Wolfos. We get first right? No. Nope. 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 Oh my god, where is it? Thank you. Not gonna lie, not usually a straight shot. Your meatballs and 2 pasta salads. I've got a few. Like, I bought you from me a pasta salads. The whole... Ooh. I'm glad you sent them back. I wouldn't have eaten that crap. Oof. Be careful. Out of date cream, what? That's bad. That's also very, very dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, stupid. Go away, man. You look like a deformed dong anyway. Jesus, go away. Egg. Yeah, I knew it. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Cool. Woo! Ditched all the dates, thank God, but the guy was so rude. Just on the phone with what? He was his friend, by the way. He was talking. I wasn't impressed. I was. Damn. I say our usual driver's really nice. He's really cool. Yo. So at least everything's a date then. I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of delivery drivers nowadays aren't professional to any degree. And I don't think they give a crap. Like, I genuinely don't think they do. Like, if they gave much of a toss about their job at all, they would be a lot more professional than they are. Excuse me. Bye. Rude. Ooh, nice. I will take that for dinner. Oh, come on. Please actually be the key that I need for Spirit and not a stupid ice trap or GTG key or something. Oh, great. The key for Fire Temple I don't need. Seriously, it's like the worst potential key. I don't need it. Oh, man. Oh, Sag. Hate that part. And boom. I hate this part too. This is like the only room in the GTG I hate doing. Hate this one. It's such a ball ache. Like, I guarantee it's probably going to be nothing anyway, but I've got to check it regardless. I also need to put on Zora Tunic, because I do not have a lot of health left. But we've got the goddamn clams in here. Another one. Another one. Another one. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Ow. Grab the thing. Yeah, it's a skull. Don't need it. Right, cool. That's the GTG checked. Nothing in there. Correction. One fire key, which I didn't need. Like, it's just one fire temple key that I just did not need at all. Cool. Right. So, Shadow Temple. Let's go. Now, I cannot do all of this dungeon, because I would still need one small key, but I also need the boss key anyway, which I do not have, so yeah. Okie dokie, bab. And drop. Exactly, Jade. I've got to be thankful for small mercies. I can at least enter the dungeon, which is quite nice. Now, I don't have lens. Thankfully, for some of this stuff, I don't need it, because I know where I'm going. Well, there's another bottle. There's a key. Hello? Dude, I was quick spinning. Do one. Thank you very much. My dude, I was quick spinning. Cool, don't need it. Okay, there's my spirit key. Nice. I can beat Spirit, I can beat Shadow. Well, no, I can't beat Shadow, never mind. I need to beat Shadow, but I can beat Spirit now. Ouch. Really rude. Egg, cool, don't need it. Let's go. Where is it? Oh man, it's all the way over there. Dude, talk about a bad position. Holy crap. I'm gonna try and take it out in one, but I might miss it, so get it out this way. There we go. Missed it. To get quick kill on that thing is very specific timing. I'm trying to draw it away from the arm so I don't get grabbed. There we go. Boom. Goodbye. What we got? Skull. Don't need it. I'll get it anyway, but I don't need it. Boom. So yeah, for anyone wondering how you bypass this part, so normally you would need lens for it. However, you can bypass it because I've got hover boots. So basically, when you push the thing around and the platform drops, because you have to get to the right one. Now, the only way to see it is with the lens of truth. However, if you've got hover boots, you can hover up long enough to get stopped from dropping, and then you'll see. So you can just do that, and then keep pushing it around till you get to the correct one. Ah, that was the right one. Take a try, can't really moan. So a lot of the stuff that you technically need a lens for, you don't actually, because you can just bypass it. Like, a lot of the time, you don't need to worry about it. It's literally just a simple thing of get past it and then you're done. Like, technically speaking, in logic, the only thing you need lens for is the boss fight. That's it. And even then, you can do the boss fight without lens of truth. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot harder because you can't see his hands, but you can do it. Hello! Oh, please tell me that Shadow Boss key inside of Shadow Temple. That would actually be amazing. Nice! Right. So. Okay. Interesting. So I literally, well, I don't need it, but I could do with lens and make it easier. And then light arrows, that's it. All I need. Oh, I swear to God, if this is light arrows or lens, I'm actually going to wet myself. I will pee. I was going to say, that'd be too sweet. Like, that would have been too perfect. Honestly, dude, if that had been lens, I genuinely would have peed. That would have been so funny. Come on. Right. Gotta admit, I'm not rocking a lot of health, so better be a bit cautious. Just like with this part, if you know where the platforms are, you're fine. But as long as you know where they are. Easy enough. Yeah, Ben actually didn't get caught by it. Nice. Well, I could do find a heart piece or something just to heal. Yeah, I guess a recovery heart's fine. Don't particularly need it, but I could have done with the heart piece. Wicked. Boom. Boom. What I'm tempted to do, though, is leave one key, because there is another key for Shadow Temple, but I want to... If I use the next key and don't find what I need, I'm going to go straight to Spirit, because I can glitch to Bongo, or at least partially to him, if I don't find the other key. Wow, gold scale. Woohoo. I gotta admit though, fast block pull is like one of the best things, one of the best convenience tweaks ever in a game. Right, there's a gold pot there, and I know there's a thingy pot. What have we got? Nothing. I'm not going to bother then. Also nothing, but hey, here we go. Wow. Also, don't need the spawn key for Water Temple either, because I've done everything in there. The Water Temple's a funny one. Even without using any kind of logic breaks, Water Temple always has a spare key. Damn it. This part's a bit of a nightmare to do without having lens. It's one of the harder parts. Go away, Staffos. Yeah, if you don't have lens, this part is pure luck. Hello. There we go. Oh, first try. Nice. Love getting that first try. Goodbye. Right. Okay. Right, Keys, can you drop some health, please? No? Oh my god. No, I know. It's always been a bit weird for me, too. Okay, GTG, which I don't need. Right. One thing I am going to do, which is going to save me a bunch of hassle later, is I'm going to go and break through later in the dungeon so I can have the shortcut open. Because once I get lens and I get light arrows, that's it. I can beat the game. That's if I can remember how to do this, because it's been a while since I've done it. Let's see. Jump down. Right, get into the corner. Right, and then 1, 2, 3. Damn it. It's definitely been a while since I last did this. Wait, I'm going to use Master Sword as well. So Master Sword is the one you preferably should use for this part. Damn it. Damn it, dude. I actually don't remember how you do this fully then. Huh? I swear I'm doing it right. What am I doing wrong? 1, 2, 3. It's pushing me to the left, not the... Wait, the right, not to the left. What? Am I missing something here? Dude, no. Dude, no. There we go. I was missing a specific slice. It just means that one, this is open for later, so I don't have to do the rest of the dungeon unless I need to. And 2, it means that I can check out more of this dungeon now and then just go straight to Spirit from there and beat Spirit. Because the only checks that remain in Spirit are like after the point where I need the key, so not too bad. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, like the stream, but double tap on the screen. We're on 6 likes. Can we get to... Whoops. No, I want to come out of this. I don't want to use the boat. Leave me alone. Thank you. We're on 6 likes. Can we get to 8? Nope. Take him out. Don't go over. Thank you. Don't need it. This is what it is. Cool. Alright, anywho. Alright. Let's do it. Right then, let's do it. What we're dealing with. Oh my god, could you imagine? I need to change back to a Bigoran sword. Bye-bye. Come on, where are you? Bye-bye. Okay. Kill. No, I know, that'd have been great if I'd actually used the boat. Jesus. It was nothing anyway, but I wouldn't have known that otherwise. Well, that's the thing. I wouldn't have known otherwise, right? So. Yay, an egg. Woo! Ow! Did not mean to do that. Whoopsie! Goodbye. It's gonna be an egg. We know it's gonna be an egg. Yay! Nothing. Cool. This way, then this way, this way, then this way. Woo! Right, I'm pretty certain there's no pots in this room. There's just the skull I need, right? I'm gonna double check, but yeah, there's no pots, just the skull. Cool. Woo! Hello there. Boo! Lame. Not the spikes of doom. What will I do? I know. Boop. Goodbye. Easy clap, right? Nothing. Nothing. Sweet. No. Before we do that, there was a gold pot on the other side of this. I might as well see what it is, because if it's lens, I'm beating the dungeon now. And then worrying about light arrows later. The thing is, right, so even if I get to Ganon's castle, they can be in there. That's the thing. So, like, what I'm going to do is, once I've got access to Ganon's castle, I'm going to go straight to Ganondorf, find out where they are, because he'll tell you. Luckily, in this game, Ganondorf will tell you. In Majora's Mask, Majora will tell you where thingy is, where Fist Deity is. Sorry, Majora will tell you where Oath is as well. You got pots. Both eggs, probably, but egg. Egg. Cool. Right. Let's go. I'm fairly certain I opened the shortcut as well. Please say I did. I don't have to repeat early parts of the dungeon. Yeah, I did. Woo! Give me health, please. I think so. If not, I'm just going to bypass them. But again, with how wonky I've made these settings, I have no clue, so let's hope and pray, right? I did do that. I thought I did. Wanted to make sure. Cool. I'm gonna walk bombs to the next room. What? That bomb blew up midair. What the hell? Oh no, not the Wall of Doom. It's not like I can just skip it or anything. Bye. Right, depending on what this chest is, I'll either need to do this room or not. Probably not, but you never know, right? Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. What we got? Skull, don't need it. Not gonna bother. I do need to get the 50 reward though, because I've not picked it up yet. Castle will give you the full locations. No, he'll just say that they're in the castle, so I'd have to still look for them. He will literally just say, oh, they're here in my castle. That's basically it. He won't tell me anything else. It is annoying, but you can sort of narrow it down because certain trials don't have chests in or have very minimal. So it is quite easy to narrow it, even if he doesn't give me the information I need. So it's fine. Now, don't get me wrong, having to search the whole castle is a ball ache, but at the same time, you can just sort of intuit more or less where it's going to be. Because the thing is as well, like, you don't really need any of his dungeon keys, not unless you need to go into Light Trial. To be fair, I'm really hoping they're not in his castle, only because I may need gold gauntlets. Water Trial has a couple at the start. Shadow has the one chest. Yeah, I was going to say, Shadow has the one chest. Spirit has 2 chests. Fire is the only trial that doesn't. But a lot of the time, you can sort of... That's a key. What's it for? My dude, move. Forest Temple. Okay, I can finish all the Forest Temple now, too. Ah! Ow. Okay, cool. That worked out. Thank you, Mariko. I really appreciate that. Boop. 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 Thank you. Yeah, because the water trial has 2 chests at the start. It doesn't have any after that point. You've got to remember, Jade, what is the one thing all those trials have? What is the one thing? They all have pots in the final room. Yep, pot sanity turned on, meaning that all pots are randomized too. So, if they are in the castle, I would have to search everywhere if I couldn't find them. Hey, Centaur King, thank you for subbing YouTube if you're in the stream. So thank you anyway. Oh, at least they're not already spawned on this version. They'll spawn when I get up there. Alright, let's go. Who is doing it first? You, probably. Come on, Ice, get in range. Lame. Oh, just got a 2 Clipter. Nice. Come on, start firing. Let's go. One cool thing I love about this fight is you can stun lock one of them, which is nice. Oh, it's going to be you, and you've flown out of range, you absolute knob. Alright, cool. Nice. Booming. Oh, crap. Don't shoot from there. I need to move. It's you that's shooting. Damn it. What the? I got her. Didn't expect to get her there. There. I'll take that. That was quick. I'll take that, dude. That's chill. I'm just hoping I can remember the timing for the 1 cycle. I will say this much as well. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the ASMR, likeness of me, right? I love the sound the mirror shield makes when it's absorbing magic. I just think it sounds really cool. Boom, one cycled. There we go. Easy. Right. That takes care of Twin Rover. That's going to give us Shadow Medallion, I think. If I remember correctly. Do, 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 do. Woo! Skull! Then T, you're gonna just attempt Bongo without it. I mean, I'm tempted to attempt Bongo without it because literally all I need now is Shadow Medallion to access Castle, and I can find out where light arrows are. So I am tempted. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to die in the attempt, because it's been a long, long, long time since I last did Bongo without it, but you can do it. It is just an absolute pain in the arse. Because you don't need it, that's the thing. Oh, it is extremely tempting. Because it means if I can do that, I can finish the game hopefully tonight, depending on where light arrows are. Because all I would need is light arrows to finish it. Because technically now, all I need is, if I can beat Bongo, all I need is light arrows. At which time, I can quickly run through trials, quickly see if they're in his castle, but there's still locations they can be. I've not checked every check in the game. There's still bits of Forest Temple left for me to do. I've still not even entered Jabu because I don't have Bottle of Ruto's letter in it. God knows where that ended up. Like, there are certain things I've just not picked up because they've just not been available. I'm desperately hoping they are not in Jabu. Because if they're in Jabu, I need to find Ruto's letter. Which is going to be an absolute pain in the arse. And I don't need that level of stress right now. Bye-bye. Oh, what? He spawned well far out of position. There we go. Let's hope I've got this. I mean, I've got, what, 9 hearts. I do have a blue potion as well that I can use. So, thankfully, if I can get Bongo stunned, I can take him in one cycle because I've got Big Goron Sword. I just need to be able to stun him. I'm going to try it the conventional way. If not, there is another way for me to do it. I know there is. Here we go. Okie dokie. Dude, no. He didn't break the Z-lock. Bushi, dude. He's dead. Let's go. Woo! Oh, yeah. That gives us access to Ganon's castle. So, anyone in the stream want to take a prediction which area or dungeon light arrows are? The thing with that part of the fight is you have to take a guess onto where he's going to be, because the issue you run into is with Bongo, you can only hit him in the red part. If you hit him anywhere else, it's just going to not work. So you have to take a gamble. If you don't know where it is, you have to gamble where it's going to be. Ross, do you hate me or something? That's the second time you've made a guess that would probably be one of the worst case scenarios. I'm not going to lie. Jesus, man. You think they're somewhere in the castle. Depending on where they are in the castle, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'm pretty certain I've got trials turned off. If not, I'm skipping them to get through the tower. Because I want to know where he's put them. Yeah, but that's the second wild guess you've made that's possible worst case scenario for me. It's literally worst case. Like, if I've offended you, please tell me. I'm not gonna lie, if they're in Jabu, I might quit. I've not come all this way to not beat the game. Yeah, trials turned off. Cool. I could skip him if I needed to, but... Oh, if they were vanilla, that'd have been so funny. Bye. It's going somewhat well, Ninja. I still need light arrows. So I'm going to go speak to Ganondorf and see where they are. How's it going, dude? You're right. Right, yeah. Dude. Thank you. Goodbye. No, that's fair enough. What's been keeping you busy at work? Perfect eye knuckle fight, let's go. Da-do. Da-do. Well, it's definitely not in here by the looks of it. Wow, these pots are absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Dude, these pots are terrible. Like the worst set of pots for Ganon's castle I've ever seen in my life. What is this nonsense? Like, it's nothing but like ammo. I got one heart container and a heart piece. Jesus Christ. Sure, Bab. Okay, let's see where friggin' light arrows are. Let's go. Where are they? Please be in a good location. Don't be stupid. They're in Ganon's castle somewhere. Okay. Okay. Let's find them. Not too bad. I need one item to beat the game. And they're in Ganon's castle. The question is where? Because some of these checks I'm going to need gold gauntlets for. And I don't have them. So I've got to hope and pray now that I don't need the gold gauntlets. Otherwise I'm screwed. And we'll have to find them. I mean, if they're here too, that would be amazing. Ow. It's not that. That's a shame. It'd be nice to get it for our first check. Let's get which sun it is. This one, isn't it? That's not. That one. No. Ooh. Ah! Friggin' egg! Go away, egg. I hate you. I'm sick of seeing eggs. I never want to look at an egg again for the rest of my life. These eggs are not excellent. They need to be executed. Stupid eggs. So sick of seeing them. Egg. Great. No! Stop it with the eggs already, man. I'm so sick of eggs. Stupid eggs. Oh boy. Oh, not in these pots. Damn, dude. Oh, the rate this rando's going, Easter is going to get cancelled pretty soon. The problem is, if I don't find them soon, I know they're going to be behind something that requires gold gauntlets. Which isn't ideal. Not going to lie. Woo! And because blue fire arrows are a thing, which is friggin' amazing, I don't need to worry about having blue fire in a bottle, which is good. Nothing. Nothing. Awesome. It's just nice because normally having to get blue fire is an absolute pain in the ass, mainly because you need multiple bottles. But the problem is, so far in this randomizer, I've seen 2 bottles. That's it. Right, so I've checked Spirit Trial, I've checked Ice Trial, or Water Trial. I mean, Shadow Trial I need to check anyway, but I don't have Lens, so that's going to make this part a little bit more interesting. Nothing there. I do not know. I didn't do the food shop. Emily did. Gold pot. Light arrows, let's go. We got him. Let's beat it. Oh, thank God. I did not need gold gauntlets. I'm so happy. The one-man multi-world is almost done. Don't get me wrong, not like I've not enjoyed myself. Like, I've basically had to 100% Spyro pretty much. And then I've had to do quite a lot of this game. Oh my God. I have the light arrows. Let's do it. I'm so excited. What do you guys reckon? Should one-man multi-world be something I do a bit more frequently? Alright, let's see. There, Black Tar. It is more game to watch, to be fair, because you see me play multiple games at one time. As opposed to just seeing them individually. Huh? Let's do it. Come on then. You want a piece of me? Ow. Apparently he did want a piece of me. Okay. Better not mistime this. Jesus Christ. One cycle, let's go. Woo! Ganondorf, more like Krappendorf. Let's go. Let's do it. Bum, bum. So, for those who have seen me play this before, you know full well that we pull out the best item in Ocarina of Time here. Because for the first phase of Ganondorf, we have to use the best item in Ocarina of Time. We all know what that item is, right? Ledeku nuts, clearly. So for those who don't know, Ganon is a fixed boss fight. in the sense of you have to do a certain number of hits. It doesn't matter what damage you do as long as you do the hits. So because of that, and because Deku Nuts technically deal a damage value, you can literally just use Deku Nuts for this part of the fight anyway. It's so freaking cool. Second phase, you have no choice but to use Master Sword. But for the first phase, you can use Deku Nuts. Which is, I still think, one of the coolest things in the entirety of the Zelda timeline. It is phenomenal. I'm going to say this now. Deku Nuts are the most overpowered thing in this game. They're just so OP. Whoops. You actually clipped that. Dude, seriously? Let's go. Let's finish him. Fatality. One man multi-world complete. So, that was a one-man randomizer multi-world of Spyro Year of the Dragon and Ocarina of Time. That was a lot of fun, albeit I did kind of screw up my OT settings a bit, so for the next time I do one-man multi-world, I definitely need to make sure my settings are correct, because that took a lot longer than it should have done. Let's see. So yeah, Bolero Fire was from Song of Time. The last bottom of the world key was in Jabu. Other Ocarina was in Lon Lon Ranch. My second match of me was in Jabu. Oh, wow. So, the progressive strength upgrade to the gold gauntlets were in Jabu. So, where was Thingy then? Where was the bottle with letter in it? Where was that? I'm curious, where was Bottle? where the hell was it? I don't know where it was. Oh my god, there's so many recovery hearts in here. Jesus Christ. The Lens of Truth was in Jabu. Wild. So Ruto's letter was in Death Mountain Crater as child. That's a really obscure check. I would have gone there eventually, but Jesus. Jabu did. Fortunately, didn't need anything in it. Which I'm not going to complain, because not having to go to Jabu is a very nice bonus. Basically, yeah. Because there's two checks there as child. You've got the Deku Scrub and you've got the gold, the crate with the gold skull on it. Ruto's letter was in that crate. So, but they're obscure checks. A lot of people either forget about them or don't usually check them because it's two checks. Rather than going to a place that has like, 12 or 20. So it's not somewhere I routinely go because you have to go there the long way. You have to go all the way up Death Mountain to get to it. It's a bit out of the way. Even if you're in the area. Yeah, I would have done everything else other than go there. That would have been one of the last things I checked. So, good job I did not need to go there. But that's going to be it for tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow, where I'm going to continue Fallout finally. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.